Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Droid and welcome back to another episode here on Modern Skyblock 3. So I've done a little bit of prepping. I made some more iron dust and made some more iron. We've also got some crystals going at the moment, and they are done. And you can see that, as I said, I have moved my 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not that one. That one. There we go. As said, I've moved my cobble gen over this way to the side, and as you can see, I've altered the design slightly. So what we've got is we've got 4 water, this lava generates 4 cobble, and then this water flows over, this lava generates 4 cobble. This water flows over, this lava generates 4 cobble, this water flows over, this lava generates 4 cobble. So when we break one of the cobble with Vein Miner, we get on average 15 to 16 at a time. So we are well and truly able to mass produce cobblestone. And with that in mind, I have something over there. Now, quest wise, we want to finish off some more of these quests. The redstone quest, we got 1 redstone. We got 1 redstone from a loot bag. So we can finish that quest off straight away. You saw that in a previous episode because... No. You saw that in a previous episode because we made ourselves a dropper. So we did get a redstone. We made netherrack as well because we needed to make netherrack to get lapis. Another bit of random rubbish. So what we're going to look at now is... Sorry, we need that to get nether quartz. So what I want to look at now is lapis, soul sand, iron for this. So for this we need actually 16 iron blocks. Or 16 iron ingots, sorry. And we have quite a bit of iron, thankfully. So what we can do is we can go... do lots of 8, because if I look up uses... Actually, no, let's look up freezer. So it wants us to make an iron freezer, so we need 8 iron around a mini freezer, and we need to make 2 of them. We made ourselves some coarse dirt as well. I made myself some compressed stone because we need to grind this up to get lapis, and that's one of our other quests is for gems, and you can see we get a lot of gems. So we just need, I believe, the lapis. There's 19 lapis. And that allows us to complete another quest. And while we've been going, I have been killing off some mobs up there, and that's gotten us some loot bags, which we can just burn through now. Music disc, glowing water, some sand, some general just doodads. And a block and an ingot of gold, which is quite useful. Again, some general doodads that we don't really care about. Some bones and some string, useful. Gunpowder. Some more gems which we can't use yet. And another one of these glowing water, which are just thrown weapons that harm undead. Some beaks, some coal. Some more beaks. Ooh, a pickaxe. You can see that we get quite a lot of stuff from these inventories. A dark bow. Empowered 3 dark bow. Huh. From Ender.io. Octaditic capacitor plus 12 levels. 70% damage absorbed by power. Interesting. We'll put the seeds and things in here for now. Gems can go in here. And we're just going to have to dump the spare stuff in here because we are running out of spaces to put things. And some black quartz, which can be useful. So that's another quest complete. 4 lapis. Dried brick blocks, that's fine. So the next thing we need to do in here is we need to complete these 2 quests, one of which is for compressed cactus, which we should be able to do reasonably easily because we do have cactus. I grew a little bit of cactus in my spare time, and you can actually grow compressed cactus, which is one of the really interesting things. You can actually put compressed cactus to grow somewhere. Which we might do, we might put some compressed cactus to grow on compressed sand. If you weren't doing a sand island to start with, then you wouldn't have compressed cactus to start with, so you'd have to do that via another method. Sluice box. What do we need for a sluice box? 3 stone slabs, 2 sticks, 2 wood, and an iron mesh, which requires iron plates, which we can hammer down in the anvil. Pardon me. So how many iron plates do we need? We need 5 iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need to get a hammer from here. Set it to iron, and then we should just be able to cycle through them. Like so. And then we need 3 slabs, 2 wood, 2 sticks, and 4 string. And we should be able to make our sluice really very easily indeed. Now the sluice itself, basically we can use it with crushed up ore to wash crushed up ore and give us a chance of getting some other bits and pieces. I don't really use the sluice very much, but it can be useful for getting some different ores early on. Let's have a look. We want to make a nether brick casing as well. And for that we need netherrack. Specifically we need 8 and 4. So 12 netherrack, and we need that cooked up in one of our furnaces. None of which currently have fuel. No, don't put the grinder away, put the iron away. So this allows us to get very, very high heat units for creating very expensive heat things like redstone, but it's very, very low efficiency. You see it's 40% fuel efficiency, so we're going to use up a lot of fuel to do that. The nether portal, while it may be a void, you can use the nether to make gold farms. Obsidian-wise, we've got a couple of different choices. We could go with a smeltery. So we could alloy it up in a smeltery with lava and water. We could also put blaze mesh around a pure daisy. But I think because we were lucky and we got this, which I know is a diamond level pick, I think the easiest thing we can do is literally just make some lava and pour water over it, and that's really very simple to do because we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these, and then we need a little bit of building material, I think, for this. Yeah, we need a little bit of building material. And we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. And now what we can do is we can actually, if we think about it, we can actually use this lava to make the rest of the lava even quicker. Because lava is a hotter heat source, is a more powerful heat source. So if we put the lava in here, just a place for me to put the lava when I'm not using it, basically. It's a bit of a mess, but that doesn't bother me, really. And we can go... And this should be pretty quick, really. For this to turn into lava and then get transferred across. In the meantime... Oop, no, there we go. And there we go. So that turned it into obsidian and a little bit of cobblestone, but that's fine. Really shouldn't have used the same material as the floor is made out of, otherwise I could have vein mined it. Hindsight being 2020 and all that. Now the reason it wants us to go to the Nether is it wants us to set up both a gold farm and a blaze farm. And the primary one for that is blaze. It wants us to get hold of blaze rods. And it kind of gives us two options for that. Either we can find ourselves a nether fortress and a blaze spawner, but that means building out into the void world or getting some kind of flight, or we can build a netherrack spawning platform. Now I'm not 100% sure about the spawning rules regarding... I'm not 100% sure about the spawning rules regarding blazes. Now, I know they need to spawn on netherrack. That much I'm aware of. But beyond needing to spawn on netherrack, I'm not really sure about the spawning rules regarding blazes. But we should be able to return these back into standard Kuble. Should be able to make some slabs so that we can slab up our nether portal on the other side to prevent any spawns. And 1, 2, 3. And then we need a flint and steel. I think we got a flint and steel from a loot bag, didn't we? Yes, we got a flint and steel from a loot bag. How awesome is that? Loot bags make so much of this game easier. Being able to get early dispensers and things from the drops of loot bags. There we go, we've slabbed up our portal so nothing can spawn. Quest-wise, our next job is to obtain a blaze rod. It's really hard to obtain a blaze rod, whether it might be making gold farms, but most importantly for obtaining blaze rods from blazes. You can build a large netherrack platform for blazes to spawn, or you could locate a nether fortress and build to it. I don't see a nether fortress, so we'd probably have to build a large netherrack platform. That means getting lots of netherrack. If we're lucky, we might get some blaze rods from a loot bag. And that'll let us skip that bit of the quest for now, because we can get blaze other ways. Did we get any blaze rods yet? No, we haven't got any blaze rods yet. Blaze rods are crafted via molten cores, compressing things, force calculators, mob disassemblers. Okay. So basically none of the stuff we don't have. But that's one of the things we need to complete the next quest. The other thing we need to do is go Secundus and Tertius, which will get us this one. So Secundus is exactly the same as Primus Alchemy Dust, but is slightly more powerful. So if we look up Primus, Primus is iron, blaze, and charcoal. Secundus is redstone, blaze, and alchemical iron. And to get redstone, we need heat units high enough to use this, which is 880. So can we have 880 on this? We can, so we can actually make redstone. That's good. Grab a little bit of gunpowder, a little bit of blaze, and it's 2 to 2 for redstone. So 1, 2, 2. 1 second. I need to go and get a button because we broke our previous button because of the water flow. So yes, we can definitely make redstone now. Excellent. So we need redstone, we need blaze, and we need alchemical iron. We grab some iron, some sand, which we're going to cook up. We can make ourselves a netherrack casing, which allows us to produce a lot of heat and make some of the more expensive items further down the line. A sawlinder, just hook it up to my veins. A generating flora. I have no idea what that is, but it's a flora from Botania. Generating flora. Interesting. So the reason we're making some glass is you can see that this currently has nothing in it. So we're going to pop one glass in, and that'll get us up to 75%. And that way, when we do this, we should get 3 for 3 instead of 3 for 4. There we go. And then we need to fuse this, this, and this. So again, we're going to pop one in, and again, we're going to go 3 for 3 instead of 3 for 4 just by using a glass to get us up to 75%. We go 3, 8. I think we're going to need a bit more blaze, which we don't have, so we're going to make some blaze. And this will make us 15 Secundus, which is 175% instead of 75%, so we get a much better yield from Secundus. And as you can imagine, we get a much better yield from Tertius as well, which is the next one. Frozen iron, and then we can break our 2 freezers, and we can make ourselves our iron freezers, which will serve a few small purposes now and again. They're not going to be massively important for our quest pack, to be honest. There we go. We have a better freezer. Cactus fruit. So what we've got left is we've got Glowstone, Tertius, which requires us to do Glowstone first. So we have 2 witch hats. I'm curious if we can get ourselves another witch hat. If we can get ourselves another witch hat, then we won't have to worry about making glowstone. Because glowstone is what we need to netherrack. We need glowstone for the netherrack. We need the netherrack casing for glowstone. That's what we need the netherrack casing for, is so that we can make glowstone, because glowstone requires, I think it's 2,000 heat units or something of the sort. More heat units than we can produce. Ooh, a common mega loot bag. That looks like a paxel to me. A builder's dream. Well, it definitely counts as an axe. Does it count as a pickaxe as well? It looks like a paxel. Doesn't count as a pickaxe. Does it count as a shovel? Ah, so it's mattock, I think. No, it's just a pickaxe and a shovel. Okay, that's fair enough. More chests, because we don't have any better storage solution right now. So, these items go in here, and you can go in there. We'll grab out the items from in here that are not part of this chest. And pop them into here. Equipment goes in there. And we have the Secundus, which is a much more powerful variant of the alchemical dust. Now what we can do is we can make some glowstone in the stone combustion chamber. So glowstone, let's have a look what we require for glowstone. Combustion wise, it is redstone and blaze and 1,700. Yeah, we couldn't previously get up to 1,700, but you can see this thing is just going to consume fuel by the bucket load because we don't have the efficiency anymore. We're down to 40% fuel efficiency. So we need 1,700. And there we go, 1,700. And then we need some redstone and some blaze. 4 redstone, so we're going to need to make some more redstone. And to make redstone, we need to combine gunpowder and blaze. Okay. And then we need to combine 4 redstone and 2 blaze. With 1,700 heat. Did we get to 1,700 this time? No. There we go. And there we go. Glowstone. Not difficult at all. Just a little bit fuel inefficient. Would have been nice if we could have done it without worrying too much about the creation of glowstone. But now that we've done that, we can make Tertius alchemical dust. And Tertius alchemical dust requires alchemical gold, lapis, and glowstone. 2 glowstone, 2 lapis, and 1 alchemical gold. Alchemical gold is 3 glowstone and 1 gold. So as you can see, what we can do is we can make this from this. So we need 3 and gold. But what we do need to do is we need to burn up the 75% because we haven't actually gotten to the 175% yet. So let's grab some wood and some sand and we'll make a little bit more glass. Just to use up our unwanted %. Oh wow, without the ring I am significantly faster because of the armor. Okay then. Ah, witch's hat. Wonderful. Black quartz. An interdiction torch. Very useful indeed. And a diamond pickaxe with insight and some Inori crystal and some torches. Huh. So because of that and the fact we have 3 witches' hats now, if we look up the use of witches' hats, we can actually get 6 more glowstone very, very quickly and easily. So let's just burn through this 75%. And we're watching it tick down on the left-hand side. We're kind of hoping this is going to end up on a 75% tick. Doesn't look like it though, look like it's going to tick over on a 100%. Which means as this is 175, it's worth putting in another one of these to get it up to that 75 tick. And then we can put in a gold and 3 glowstone, and that should get us 2 alchemical gold. Excellent. And the 2 alchemical gold with some lapis and some glowstone. Lapis is over here. Wow, I'm moving so much faster. I'm slightly scared of how fast I'm actually moving now. So this, and this should be enough to get us 3 ticks, 3 repetitions. Yep, 3 repetitions. Not quite 4 repetitions, but that's fine. And this is... Ooh, whoa, wait. What am I making? I'm apparently making cobalt. Okay, so I made some cobalt. And this is 450% yield. So now we can make 450%. We'll just burn up that last bit of 175. So apparently I can now make cobalt. Huh, freaky. So this is now 450% yield. So that is a big old yield of, well, all sorts of things. We can pop the Secundus up here. And the interdiction torch, I'm just going to place basically in the middle here, because the interdiction torch will mean that I can always come back here to protect myself from attacks. Royal nuggets. That hasn't unlocked anything yet, but as you can see, we've just got this blaze rod requirement left. In this, we're going to have to make the porcelain things. I did make everything I needed for those, which was porcelain. So in the last episode, I did get to work making some of these porcelain things. And there we go. I just left them to cook up. Ooh, again, useful. The 3 kinds of mob drop. And now we have basic casting, which requires a porcelain casting table and a porcelain casting basin, and then a porcelain melter and a porcelain tank. Pretty simple, all pretty easy to do, and that will get us onto our reinforcement making. Generating cobblestone, all of these things are all reasonably easy tasks, but we still don't have access to basic farming or basic automation or better storage yet. And to get those, we need to unlock these crowned things. So we'll be having a look to see if we can get hold of some... Ooh, crikey, it's a bit unpleasant running down this bridge with that level of speed. We'll be having a look to see if we can get hold of some blaze rods. If I have to build myself a... if I have to build myself a nether platform, I have to build myself a nether platform. I'll probably build myself a nether platform between streams. You've seen me create Netherrack before. I don't think anyone's going to be massively enamoured with me spending ages crafting loads and loads and loads of Netherrack. Any chance of getting a blaze rod? Nope. Black lotus? Nope. No blaze rod. Which is a bit of a pity. But, oh well. So what I'll do is I will craft up some more bits and pieces between streams. Craft up some more of the... what am I thinking? Craft up some more of the netherrack, craft up some more coal, get some more cobblestone, get ready to build a nether spawning platform in the nether. And yeah, we've got 450% yield Tertius, which we're probably not going to use on glass crystal or anything like that in the future, but we probably will use directly on just things like ore manufacturing. Until then, we've got generating cobblestone, which is magnified stone, which will become a cobblestone gen, and basic tinkering, pouring these out, which will allow us to make lava stone, which will allow us to instantly smelt stuff as we mine it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I've been the Gaming Droid. This has been Modern Skyblock 3, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.